This is the front or straddle split, and what you're going to do is you're going to find a place to sit where you've got plenty of space, you can spread out. This will also stretch adductors as well as hamstrings. There are two different styles of doing this particular stretch. The first one is you get into this position, lean forward into it, and get your elbows to the floor. This is probably the most common way of performing the stretch. The stretch can be performed at length. Some people will perform the stretch for 45 minutes up to an hour. Mostly ballerinas perform like this. I know football players, some martial artists tend to perform this stretch for long periods of time because these muscles tend to get very tight. Barbell lift, like squats, deadlifts will tighten them up. Lunges will definitely tighten them up. A lot of running, anything will tighten up your groin will tighten up these muscles. One of the great things about this particular stretch is how easy it is to massage the muscles that are being stretched while you're stretching them. So while you have your biceps femoris and gracilis and adductor magnus and all those guys right in here, you can get a hand in and literally just begin massaging the muscles. You can also use an elbow, or the back of your elbow really, and just really start rolling along the muscles. You'll feel them very easily just ready to be worked on, and they're very accessible. A little flexibility might help with being able to even get into this position where your elbow is in your inner thigh. If you can't, just use your hands, or get one of those massage guns and just massage a gun along the inner thigh. It's supposed to work really well for this. As the muscles begin to relax and it's easier to get down to the floor, what you could do is gradually slide the leg out. Just an inch. It's not going to be much. You're not going to get much at a time. Which is also the reason why the stretch is done for such long periods of time, is to be able to really widen it out and open it up. It takes a while, but it stays with you for a long time. As you push the legs out, it helps to push your hips forward. That'll help to keep them open. I have a visitor. The second style of doing this stretch, which involves a towel, is reaching over to opposite hand to opposite leg. So right hand to left leg, left hand to right foot. And if you can't reach that easily, use a towel or a belt, tuck it around the bottom of the foot, and give yourself a pull in. I really do recommend using the opposite hand because it helps to stretch the posterior oblique in particular. So you get your posterior oblique, hamstrings, and adductors all loosened up at the same time. Hey, kiddo. And this stretch, again, there's not really much of a duration to be worried about on this. You will, if you do decide to do the stretch for a long period of time, 45 minutes, an hour, which a lot of, like I think I mentioned before, that martial artists tend to perform this stretch for a long period of time. What you'll notice is that you'll feel some numbness, possibly, especially if you're not used to it. You'll begin to feel some numbness. It's perfectly normal. Anybody who does a stretch for a long period of time is going to have that experience. When you're done, just give the legs a good shake. Take your time getting back up. Don't get back up right away because that'll snap all the fascia and the muscles tight again, and we don't want that to happen. We want them to stay nice and loose and elongated, and we want that flexibility to stay with you for a long period of time. Another tip, rotate your ankles. I don't know why this works, but it works. Make circles with your ankles. It helps to alleviate the tension. I don't know why, but it helps to just relieve a lot of the tension on the inside of the thighs and make it easier to just go through the stretch. Usually I will watch a movie when I'm doing this stretch because I'm sitting here for 45 minutes or an hour. So, yeah, that is the front split straddle split.